inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started.
And we are underway from Kansas City. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis.
And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Tough running there before being wrangled down shy of the 15. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
These two teams, they met in L.A. earlier in the year with the Chargers coming out victorious. So if they can win again here in KC, they would pull off the season sweep. Now 2nd and 9.
Here's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
Well, they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
On second down, here's Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Gerald Everett, his 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Chargers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now Patrick going to change the play. They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. It'll wind up being a gain of 5 there on 4th and 2. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers.
This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
That is caught. Room here to run. Down the right sideline.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Crumz Valdez-Scantling, 60 yards.
And the Chiefs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned him. And I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that is caught. It's Davis. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. Herbert now.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Boy, you're not getting that on me, boy. Stop what you doing.
Bring up a third down.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
Boy, I'm a motherfucking surgeon with this shit, nigga. I'm a surgeon, nigga.
Down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Herbert throwing again. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Still a surgeon, nigga. You ain't gonna win.
So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched the playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Yellow, yellow.
Motion man right is Rice. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Attack, attack. Hey, 57, 57.
Mahomes now to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Attack, attack. Hero 15.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here's Daniel Whelan now. Back deep for L.A. is Darius Davis.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum and were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Hey, Kaplan.
On first down, it's Herbert. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They'll send Williams in motion right. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert keeping it himself. From
You wild-ass nigga right here.
Taking the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was
Boy, I'm pissed. That just pissed me the fuck off.
He got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Man, the Broncos nigga wanted me to beat you, car. I'm pissed, bruh. That just blew my whole night, car.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
You know what? Yeah, that nigga did. He said, I need you to beat that nigga Rod. I was like, all right, car, I got you, car. I'm mad as shit.
Shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Mahomes, his throw incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
2nd and 10. A give right side for Pacheco. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Khalil Mack has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt.
First kick 47. This one looks good as well. Davis now to return it. 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Play action. It's Herbert.
And that is incomplete.
Good defense.
A little too good there, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ray.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. They find some open field here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one 28 yards on the ground.
First down, Chargers.
380. 59. 21. 59. Go.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-7.
Chargers 21, Chiefs 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's Hines. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Gerald Everett on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Next to score, Chargers 28, Chiefs 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line. Dropped at the 23. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Hey, rip list. Hey, 15, 15, 15. 15, 15.
Mahomes now on first down.
A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try to wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now it's Mahomes again. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
And Tannehill's got the first as he slides to a halt. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. This to Hines on the drop-off. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about it.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
Touchdown number 22 on the season.
And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Butker on for the PAT. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They run again with Hines. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
3rd down and 6.
Here's Hines. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. They run with Hines. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here's Tannehill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Tannehill now to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Hey, 57 color, 57 color. There's our
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
That's laid out deep for Rice.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for KC. 45 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
111 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And this one's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes.
Open man right side is Rice.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. And he will slide to a hold at the end of that one. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw. That's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Tannehill's this throw taken in by Johnston.
Touchdown!
Quentin Johnston.
35 yards.
And the Chargers have moved out in front. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
And bulldozing his way through. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. And they'll run it here. Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill sliding out of the pocket. And that's Elliott, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. After the run, now Herbert to throw. Forced out to his left. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up third down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Now Herbert going to change the look.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. They'll run forward with Hines. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Herbert on the move to his left. Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now up to 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was the moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the...
And now a fumble. The ball's out.
I swear, bro, I got the worst luck when it comes to fumbles, dog. Shit ass.
Almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next...
And he loses the football a second time.
Nigga, that's 2 fumbles, bro. I ain't get 1. That shit is crazy, cuz.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
15. Easy. 15.
Now here's Mahomes. And that is caught.
Good play.
Kansas City. Gabriel Davis from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point by Bucker is on target.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
All right, Rod, what you got? What you got, bro? 2 minutes and 58 seconds left. You money line or me money line?
And Davis continues.
All right, say less, say less, say less.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack? Or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a good couple of yards as they end up getting 6 there on 4th and 4. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Again, Tannehill. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Second and 16. Herbert.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
Now Herbert. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots it.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick is absolutely perfect. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
43! 43! Come back!
Here's Mahomes. Finding Kelsey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. There's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here.
43,
Mahomes. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he will have a Charger 1st down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and it'll be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Herbert now to throw. throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now it's Herbert. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Los Angeles.